Warning, the following stream contains lots of alcohol usage, sexual themes, as well as drug abuse. So watch at your own discretion. You have been warned. Hello my friends, your boy Games here. Welcome back to Valhalla. Last night we got started with it. We got 2 days in. We got into our bartending stride. Now we're back to continue. I forgot to save. Looks like we're redoing that second half again. We're gonna leave it as is. Okay, so we got this. We've already done this. Girly and bitter. That would be the Sunshine Cloud, right? Yeah, I think that's the only bitter girly drink. Because everything else girly I think is sweet. That's sour, but she wants something bitter, so Sunshine Cloud. On the rocks. Blended. Alright. Just gonna skip ahead. We've done this already. I don't want to waste too much time with this. I'm only making sure that I get everything right. It's so funny that she got everyone in. That still blows my mind. Something soft. Is there any... I doubt there's any manly soft. I think I gave her a piano? No, that's happy. I need something soft. I don't think I want to give her the fluffy dream. Sleepy, bad touch. Here. Leading Jane. Blue Fairy. I could do a Blue Fairy. But what other soft do I have? Fluffy Dream. I don't want to do that one. Sunshine Cloud. That's all. I mean, I could just keep feeding her Sunshine Clouds. You know what? I'll give her a Blue Fairy. Something soft. Aged, mixed. I'll toss in one Karma Tree. Come on. Something bitter, sobering. Should I just go with another Sunshine? I don't want to give her something strong. I'll give her another Sunshine. With no, I'll put like no Karma Tree in this one. Oop. No Karma Tree on the rocks, blended. Is that it? Okay, cool. We're done. Well, step service. Yeah, I still made those 2 mistakes. Still trying to figure it out. Let's go to the shop. Your love is a drug. And I got something else. The shoulder massager. I got 2,000. Make sure it counts 800. Okay, let me save. I'll keep that one because I'm probably gonna go back. Just to figure out where the hell I went wrong. Because I honestly don't know. Let's take a look at this. More Mickey concert stuff. Dude's in danger. No more shitposting. Let's take a look. Trouble here for you. Revelation. Oh. Oh. What? I missed out on some more. Sometimes because from the second retribution, birthday is coming. I don't want to read all that. Okay, this is relax, sitting on rooftops. Huh? Tea cocktails. Never thought about that. Dome concert. Oh, Glitch City. Okay, I think we are all good. So, let's get to work. Thursday, December 15th. Good evening. Oh, hey there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leah Knight. Huh? Gillian. Marcello? Are you purposely getting his name wrong? I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. Don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Where's your love as a drug? There it is. Let's hit that. Let's go with that. March of the White. Maybe I won't throw that in there. Drive me wild. Gays that invited. Karma Chain Dream. Ooh. No, that's too techno. Out of orbit. There's a lot of songs. Holy shit. Rebase of the Titans. Hello? Oh, hey, Microwave. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? I was so confused. I was like, wait, what happened? Oh, alert. That's good. I'm just trying to set up the jukebox before I start my shift. How's this sound? Yeah, okay, that works. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kinda stuck. Huh. Went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. There's something stuck in my throat. That's the worst. So you were in like a military school of some sort? That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Oh my god, never mind. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Miki girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh, yeah, now I see your name here. You don't seem very surprised. It's not like being like more, actually. Who? The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. Okay, we're getting more. I see. You want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I was expecting you to say a few years. A few months and you knew that shit wasn't gonna last? Damn. You are very astute, Jill. I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. Okay, never mind. She's, fuck, okay. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You can pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Get called out. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? What would I need a frame for? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's. Oh, damn, okay. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true! Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, fuck, okay. You wouldn't happen to be Alice Rabbit, would you? I doubt it. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You? Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. What's a bad touch? Okay. She doesn't know what to expect from this, huh? So, 2, 2, 2, 4. Here. These drinks are silly names. You're usually the one who registers it. And some people have quite the silly sense of humor. And that girl keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. What was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. What's wrong with LARPing? That sounds awesome! LARP? Live action roleplay. I've always wanted to do that. Yeah, I've always wanted to actually do one of those. I've never done it, and I've always wanted to. LARPing sounds so much fun, man. Sounds like a nickname of some very heavy-handed writer. We're a military organization. What did you roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open. Okay. I don't want to do that. Well, those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. You know what? Fair enough. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever. But I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there in a closet ages ago. Okay! Fuckboy? I would not call Gil a fuckboy, hell no! People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? I don't think Gil's the type of someone else she'd want at her side. No offense, Gil. You just don't seem like Jill's type. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there watching you protect. Fuck, stop making me feel lonely, damn it! Ugh. I need to change the channel, hold on. No. Fuck, you're making me feel lonely. I already feel lonely enough as it is, man. Fuck. I'm getting needy for some physical attention now. Thanks, Alma. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? Even though my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12, drinking won't stop me from talking. Or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would ya? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink. Yeah, something different. Experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Venstar. Grizzly Temporal. Yeah, Bloom Light'll work. Aged on the rocks mixed. There's no Bronson. If it's spicy. No, I don't think I'll get her that. Shit. What was the last thing I made her? A bad touch. The bad touch was what? Sour. So maybe I'll get her something sour. If there is anything sour for promos. Bitter. Ah! Four of each ingredient on the rocks mixed. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they left it the chance to sell drinks that'll be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandtini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? True! Something tells me part of the reason you left the statement is because he was too deep in the routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's a silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to want the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. I can't remember what they used to call themselves, I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. The old Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. Yeah, it is no longer a group, but an individual. Yeah, an untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does, observing, tolerating no one but itself. It's a lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. God, if it's an AI, that's horrifying. It's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Forever is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. Something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. Start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned house rabbit thing. Let's see. Enough of that, there's a more pressing matter at hand. There is. Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out some time for too long. Oh. That. You hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, this friend might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We can have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. How small is your bathroom? You know what? Actually, you're probably being hyperbolic. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. No seriousness though. Any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning, but... True! Anything earlier than like 10 for me, that's early morning. Well, 10 is technically early morning for me, even on the week, even during the week. The earliest I'm getting up is like 11. Noon would be the earliest I get up, or the latest. Though this Friday, I'm getting up at fucking 6. 5 or 6, I haven't decided what specific time. It's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brandtini. Finally! That's the all I know. It should be... Oh, no, wait, hold on. Sweet Brandtini. I mean... It doesn't say optional. I guess making it big is like doubling it or something. Right? Fuck. Doubling the ingredients. Okay, that's how I do it. I have to double the ingredients. Good thing I double checked that. Okay, let me reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aged. Mixed. Phew! I'm so glad I looked that up, bro. It's been a day, but I already forget. Here. You know, Brandtini is such a weird name. It's originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really. Most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. Make a job sound so easy. Once you understand my precautions, it's no problem. And I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. You're either client or I don't. Just from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember once at a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself... They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya! Take care. Hello, Sugar. Ow! Oh, hello, Sugar. Ow! Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. It's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my afternoon felt. You grabbed a woman's ass. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Bro, I'm about to call Alma back to punch you in the gut again. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. Usual, he says. 3 days and he already has a usual drink. That's boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. The usual. Glad to see that being offended doesn't affect your service. Not offended, just irked. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you'll find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, signature on that cool ass over there. Huh? Huh? Oh, yeah. That big titty Lilum was here? She came yesterday for the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there's gotta be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Willem have nipples? What are these fucking questions? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Willem chick, I kept one of those tits have nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. It's shit like this that makes me worried to upload these VODs to the YouTube channel. Honest to God, I'm afraid I'm gonna get some sort of I'm gonna get like some sort of strike or something. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on the Lilum look good? Bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model of vagina is good enough? Man, God bless those sons of bitches. Ahem. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? I wouldn't share it when there's honestly nothing to share. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims, but they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see. I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. I don't even know where the hell that would be. Classic. Blended. Say the drink of this name 3 times in front of a mirror, you look like a fool. You're playing Risk of Rain 2 right now. I figured you'd be playing something like that. You really like that game. And I don't blame you. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna play it. I mean, for crying out loud, I just started being a bartender. Which I think I clean up with a tie quite nicely. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Oh, damn. So, I've heard this is Donna Zane's bar. Is that true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the Bears. Where is she? Is that running some air? Bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Donna Zane entered an underground ring for money. Curly, 100k HP. You hit 20k. Slow is a worthwhile trade-off for that. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. Heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there. I was drunk and bored, what can I say? You know she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe I should share a prosthetic then, too. Stone Flux Pauldron for the HP buff. Jesus. Heard someone there suggest she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. It was so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated ruin. I can't pronounce that word. I haven't had any alcohol. An unsubstantiated rumor. You're constantly stacking it. Jesus. That's how you got that much health, huh? Like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Donna, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please, come again. Yeah. We're already on break? I guess we did serve 2 people, but Jesus. This is a bit fast that we've already gone on break. This is not vodka, this is water. I don't fill my mug up with vodka. No, that's water. I take this thing with me to work. I don't need to take it to work and end up drinking vodka on accident. That would not be good. That would actually be very bad. Okay, yeah, that's starting to even out. I changed out the the wax from my little incense, I guess, thing. I don't remember what the heck this thing is called. But it's a thing I've got. My mom got it for me for Christmas. Enemies I can insta-kill. It's now safe to keep playing. I'm still wondering who the heck this is. Well, actually, two. That, no, that's not... I'm still trying to figure out who some of these characters are. I think I'll leave this, actually. I don't want to change it again. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh. Everything alright? It's alright as it can be, considering we're eventually closing. When did that happen? I don't know. Ryan said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that doesn't give me any headaches, he said. Heh. But what about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kinda working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah yes, the levitation potion story. Jesus! Use weird euphemisms, boss. Jesus! That is a release white bubbles. It's a one tap of the anti-hero lights the lead on. Fair enough. But Jesus Christ! Oh my god, what the hell, again? We'll do this. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. A minute closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir! You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Va11-Hall-A? But whoa, okay. I was wondering who you were. That is a cool eye. It is indeed. Welcome to Va11-Hall-A. Oh God, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. Oh, I know. That was Piano Woman. It was originally the Pretty Woman, but people complained that there should be a Piano Woman if there was a Piano Man. Alright, 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know, say, Miss, I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Oh, you're Stella. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this year last time. Oh, God. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in just the last 3 months. Ballets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Yeah, remember that was mentioned on day 1. She said she'd be coming back with her friend. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, the stalling signature is hers. So her name's Jill then. Yep. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. No, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah. Don't worry. I take it that would say. Yep. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. I've prepared a memory of its creator's dearest friend. Oh, what was that one? Oh, I saw that one. I'm gonna start at the start. We're gonna start from here and go back. For 1 week every month. What? What drink was in honor of an old friend? Drink in honor of a good friend. Oh my god, which one was it? Fuck, I actually don't know. I don't want to get it wrong. Honor of good friend. Oh, that's right! She did mention, Jill even mentioned that herself. Okay, Piano Man. It's not mentioned in the actual description. That's right, because he told her it was, oh yeah, okay. So sorry about that, miss. So sorry about that, Stella. Give me a second. I shouldn't be saying that name out loud. My dog's name is Stella. I don't want to accidentally wake her up. 2 through... Aha! I put too much in. 2, 3, on the rocks. Good thing I double checked my work. I am so glad I actually double checked my work before I sent that out. That would have been really bad. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. I assume that might be personal. It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. At least I don't think so. I don't get served many cat boomers, so it's something I'd be curious about. Is that really the title of them? Cat boomer? Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? When I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I've been on the weak side because of it though. Sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. You like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. Their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. Sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection. I've been slowly growing it. I don't collect the alcohol I drink. I have bottles lined literally everywhere. Why is my door cracked? I know hold on, I know I closed my door. I made short. love how my chair just bounces because it's fully raised so you guys can see the tie. That's good. I'm gonna leave it like this. You guys can see the tie. Which again, I need to work on properly tying a tie. Let me check some real quick. Yep, care for GTA 5. Bro, she's still on Minesweeper? Sorry, It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. What are we in debt for? Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm a little more of a social drinker. Unless with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. Honestly, same. I don't really drink much on my own. I would have like one. Hell, on these streams, I have a couple of drinks. Okay, I've got that mini fridge next to me. I don't have much. I have like it's literally holding. It can literally hold up to like four drinks actually. Well, four like the tall cans, and maybe 8 of like the smaller ones. I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. No matter how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. I would be too afraid of the heights. Anyways, I'll have whatever she orders next. Make a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leave us with weird stuff. I expect only the best from whoever serves me. I need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jilla here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. Well, 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Is that better? 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. It's 1 aldehyde. I know it's 1 aldehyde and 9 carmetrine, but I don't remember if it's like on ice or anything. Aged. Mix. Stop. Mix. Oh! I probably didn't mix both of them. No, I didn't. I didn't mix them both. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said we wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. Could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when you're using brakes or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Hello? I'm live streaming. Why? What's up? Oh, is she still awake? I thought she was asleep. I got home at like 11 o'clock. What do you mean she's still awake? Fair enough. I didn't realize. My bad. I will keep it as quiet as I can. Sorry. Oops. Did not know my mom was even awake. I didn't think I was being that loud anyway. I guess I can't really tell with my headphones on just how loud I am. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Does that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? This Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. With all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. That sounds like today. This is taking place in 2077, yet it sounds like 2025. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I had to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. Tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You come and say? I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know some things absorb the smell of what's nearby. I must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. But I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Jesus, that's horrible! Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. It always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. Excuse me. She says that as if... She says that as if it... She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on. Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Some of the association's fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately, they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worrying about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he says you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Youch. Oh. Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Va11-Hall-A! Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on! You know the audience would have gone wild with that one! Besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ahem. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I love what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies are due. It'll be a sweet, right? Yeah. I'll throw 2. Yeah, I must have forgotten to mix both last time. That was it. I didn't mix both of the drinks last time. That's what happened. Alright, 2 blue fairies. Yep. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue, like your hair. It is! So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. I'm sorry, I just remember her name. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's just funny, though. Yes. Say. Yes. Say. She's so amused by it, and I am too. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? You're such a cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow. You have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What the fuck? Okay, that's... okay. Is he a fuckboy? What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. This girl's simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. Damn, why do I feel like Dorothy's just tearing poor Say apart with that one? So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Well, thank you! You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh, yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch! You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are really interesting. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of Realta Industries. A model designed to shoot class 5 bullets from its fingertips. Oh shit, she's always packing heat then. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civil designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement. Nice to rescue. If I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. Okay, I guess what goes around comes around, huh? Don't underestimate the airhead. I'm sorry, my eyes are watering. Something fierce. And now I'm sniffling. I don't know, though. Why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I can tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. And you could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Right then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. Oh, does it not work there? Okay. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a woman. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. Okay. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. Oh, that was just rubbish I say because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. Can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. What if you let me satisfy your frustrations? I can stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? For some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just gotta put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident. How about yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck in something for stomping on it? Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her that's like my big fear with big burgers and whatnot. It's just my jaw gets fucking stuck. And there was the incident with the TV. Not my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one? Still, Jill's onto something here. Ahem. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes, you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Hey! Flawless! Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Damn, we're sitting pretty at 3,700. 800 have been charged. Happy not birthday. Oh! Happy birthday, Jill! I have needs. Let's go buy something. Correct the Ruma. You know what? No. PC9X. That's 1,500. God, that is expensive. Screw it. Let's get a PC9X. Oh. Oh wait, can I? Hold on, am I able to just like poker a bunch? She seemed to like that. I don't know. Let's save here because I won't need to go back. Let's sit here for a minute and just listen to Your Love is a Drug. That was a quick day. That was like an hour. I guess I wasn't saying as much as I was last time. I guess I didn't have much to say this time. I don't know. Check this out. Maybe a Curie Mickey fan. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Whoa, okay. Arm rate's up by 5%. I believe the shocking Curie Mickey secret. What? Content blocked in your region. It's a local page for fuck's sake. That's what I'm saying. What's a force they can't grasp, or it's a ruse? Can be worse? God forbid things get under control here. What was your first kiss? I tripped into a guy. Hurt like hell. I guess it's enough. Spooky. Oh, nice joke. Nothing. Scared? A bit. Off to work. December 16th. Good evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me too, Gil. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever, this is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey! I had Karma Train drain him on there twice, huh? I didn't even realize it. Why not? Let's see, that never sleeps. the trail. Underground club. That should be pretty heavy, right? Let's do showtime. God, the fact I need 12 songs. No, not Aaron. All systems go. Your love is a drug. Time to mix drinks to change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I've $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah. I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Is that girl Frequent's place? Is there any proof that I might have of the info you so desperately need? Well, Second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Want to get mugged so badly? Well. Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You do almost nothing with $80. It's not even enough to have a decent lunch. Oof. Ain't that the truth? Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course, you want all deals to be clean so you need to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, then give me a drink, but keep it under $80. Let's start from here. Okay, gut punch. $500. Alright, gut punch it is. Jesus, what have I done? I'll throw in 3 current train. Here. Okay then. Do you know anything about the girl? No. You said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You're the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So, I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So, why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Va11-Hall-A? Art Va11-Hall-A. I'm a private detective, it's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half of the so-called Reapers of the Sea. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. We haven't... No, it's Cobalt Velvet, never mind. Not Cobalt Rose. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. You get the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, could be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. I'm trying to get a little closer. I'm shaking my bladder. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local goings-ons. Oh. Let's see. Sorry, I can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least, not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it. What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. You know something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. Here, I thought all the noise BTC bots have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly tempo. Simple enough. That's a promo drink. 3 aldehyde. Nope. I said 3 aldehyde, 3 Bronson, 3 powdered delta, 1 carmetrine, blended. Here. Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. Oh, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. The whole thing about a woman catching her mid-air makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it! Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name of the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlets reported that themselves. The rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. Maybe the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization here for some reason. So either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? What if I noticed the glass at idle sign? I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but that's not. Did they talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the head had a show a couple days ago, dealing with messy interns, par for the course, I guess. I see, that's... Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! What do you think that sound just now was? It sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It's definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots! That's good, I just hope they don't come too near us. I'm gonna go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really. Let's have different needs. But there will be a time when this place might help me. Goodbye! Please, come again. Gangs then? Unlikely. This is Unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who went now? Let's pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. Now that I'm thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing, What's up with that? Doing that voice changing is hurting my throat, dude. I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. I guess I'll find out. Soon enough. Okay. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life adventures and adventures 24/7. What the fuck? Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now. It's Friday night and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Anime was a mistake. How do I Tonko? Buy your premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange your code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse. Today I picked the shoutiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. Okay. Oh, my bad. Yeah, go for it. I'm so sorry, Microwave. I don't know how long ago you said that. I was in the zone. I'm so sorry. I'm usually a lot better with that. Really? That actually is shocking. I have McDonald's every Thursday. I've had it for past decade every Thursday. For the most part. You know, recently there have been some weeks where my dad's just like, well, my dad gets McDonald's for me. And sometimes, and more recently he's been like, hey, you go to like Wendy's or Burger King or something. And of course I am, you know, I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna make him go out of his way to get McDonald's just for me. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Fuck, okay. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you! Where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he really? Right in front of you. Hey you! The pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way! No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You tell me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here? Jesus, okay. I like to think I look nice in this tie. Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah. Just take your top off. I might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Fuck, there's always attacks on her chest! Is that piercing glare now? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off the top, and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. It's late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. Need binary yes or no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. Fuck, that sounds like modern-day content making. People don't have much attention. I'm serious. Well, okay. I do, but I also listen to stuff in the background. Granted, I also fully am aware that I don't have the greatest attention span, because most of the time when I'm watching a video anymore, I'm doing something else. I'm like playing a game or something on my phone. But shit. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? You need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know! Give me a drink! A big one! The nastiest one you could think of! Hello? Service here, please! Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Is there a manly promo? And she wants it big. That's sobering. I don't need sobering. No, you know what? We're gonna go with a crevice. No, crevice spike is sobering. I don't need that. Should I go with a big suplex? Yeah. There's no aldehyde. What am I doing? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12, 8. Yeah, okay, that works. Here. Alright then, cheers! I don't think you should chuck it down so quickly. Looks like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Honestly, yeah, I will. Yeah, no, that. Hey, kids, want to die? Jesus, that is exactly what it feels like to get kicked in the balls. Yep. See, you've been agreed. I've been hitting the balls enough to know what it feels like to get hit in the balls. It's called, used to having an older brother. I don't. Past tense of used to. Used to have an older brother. Okay, I've decided. Let's get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make the time worth it. I'm being seen on that by an average of 2. No, actually, not even 2. 1.1. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Safe Hour Toy Company. And? This company run completely by dogs. Really? This place is completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah. Wow! Awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh. There's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit, who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was a small, meek girl with glasses. Oh, was that Kim? She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. Signature. Is this Kira Maki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out! Really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she's actually seemed willing to, but she's always busy. Very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice! Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. Those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this part might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over here had a pass with the KGB. You might be onto something with him, actually. Who told? Wasn't the KGB like a Russian secret service of some sort? I'm pretty sure that's what the KGB was. Yeah, Community of State Security. Yeah, I thought so. That's very funny. Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? You gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. Heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. Let's give her a big bad touch. It's a bitter drink, isn't it? No, it's sour. A big fat touch. 4, 4, 4, 8. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. Such a dirty name. It feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass and be this thick white liquid. I would have skyrocketed the watches at least threefold. Did you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. A friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership for a neat code. Said code will not let you net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, if I made an NND model of me. When Shining Finger asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more, and I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year free premium membership and a VR set. Well, that's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku. Is that what MMD stands for? Oh God, I feel like an absolute moron. I'd say the other word, but that would probably get me in trouble. And by probably, I mean almost certainly would get me in trouble. I can't be throwing that word around, even though that's how I feel. Oh, does MMD stand for Miku Miku Dance? I never looked it up. I was curious, but not curious enough to look it up. But now that I have seen NND and Niku Niku Dance, it makes sense. Oh God, I hate myself for not putting the pieces together. I'm gonna hide in my iRag for a minute. Actually, a minute. I'm sniffling it now. So I don't know why. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3. that is what MMD stands for. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest, though, the model's a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it, though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. They're still there, you know. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I get paranoid because of my phone contacts. It's true. true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened. Sorta. Oh, come on. No epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line. Hot teacher. Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Give me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell me about yourself as bartender. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRKSOL. A really old Lilith model. A Dark Soul. Are all of the Lilith models named after something? Apparently, his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. It was from the time when the collective source was in a cloud storage system, so it wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilith I'd seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him, he would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before I left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it, and I carry it with me at all times. Oh, is that what you wear? Even while bathing? Almost all times. That's me with this necklace. The only times I'm not wearing it are when I'm taking a shower or sleeping. Actually, I typically don't wear it right when I wake up. I don't put it on until I'm about ready to go leave somewhere. Go leave for either work or go for a hangout or something. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? Oh, I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. See, that's pretty handy, actually. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do this myself. We need to drop a cow in here. This bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay? Well then, why don't we go with a aged, right? Where's Flanagan? Where's Flanagan? Fringe Weaver. Where is it? Okay. Let's make a big Fringe Weaver then. $16, $17, $18. You want a fringe? So? Lightheadedness. Clumsy tongue. Arms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get it on with the loot stuff. Wait, no, please. Please, no. Please, no, I don't want to get in trouble. No, please, no. God. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. Let's say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is gonna be a success. Can I ask something? Finally! It's why I'm getting drunk if you're gonna behave the same way. I guess it is kind of redundant. Cause you see, I'm drunk 24/7. What? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise to take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. If being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face. On all material produced by Streaming Channel LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and yet I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name, and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. This is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. Oh, Jesus Christ. A week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days. You're telling me you've been sleep deprived for a fucking month? Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And this is weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Yes, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Should I call cab? I risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. So you're a smoker, huh, Joe? So far, I haven't gotten anything wrong. Okay, I'm gonna take this moment to actually rest my voice a bit. I have been jumping back and forth between voices, and granted, I'm trying to give every female character a unique voice. It's proven to be difficult, man. They blend together. Our protagonist is a fucking woman. Again, not that that's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But it's troublesome when you're trying to do voice acting. You know? Cause I could just as easily bust out the voice mod and throw on something like let's go with this. Something like this.
Choose it works. I can do something like this. I don't know what this sounds like. It sounds ridiculous. They're actually give me 1 second. And the new alerts are hearing double. So I can. Oh, that's what this sounds like. That's stuttering. Oh, that's awful. Hold on.
I'm going back to my normal voice. That's awful. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry I had to subject you guys to that. I didn't know that's what it sounded like. Okay, I don't know why I scrolled back down. I have it. Okay, we're good to go. It's now safe to keep playing. Okay, so that's Stella. That's Say. Dorothy. Gil. Dana was somewhere on there. The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. I'm gonna leave it. All done. Feeling better? I'm sure it does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. It was totally like dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, damn it! Oh, welcome back. Hi, Betty. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender. What did that noise just now sound like to you? Well, that's deal. I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Huh? You think it's dynamite then? What? No, I said it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know, you're more of a John... Everyone says that! Where was he last weekend? I don't know, I don't care. You already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what'd you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell, I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Bet. It'll be bitter, right? No? Is it sour? Oh, it's a bubbly drink. I can barely hear myself think. Mix. There we go. Here you go. Thank you. Man, after-work beer is always the best beer. My dad would agree, and I would too, actually. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill. That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hour, so we don't have that many regulars. So, it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is this about the girl sleeping next to you? Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should be saying that with at least 6K people listening. Let them hear! I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That's familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. The camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though. I see. So, there'll be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? I painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. That's funny. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. That's because it sounds pretty self-explanatory. She was probably a cunt. I can't say that. It just sounds I can't be saying that word. I'm not. There's some words I shouldn't be saying, but I just say them because she constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week's suspension to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. And so how's stuff with Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Pharma Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Excuse me, Pharma Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's a textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Yeah. That one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and... so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes? When we hired a new employee and she showed the higher up some designs. After a couple of talks, I decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. Something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? Oh, whatever this guy orders. Let's see. I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. What is Brantini again? Aged. 1 country. Nope. We will mix 1, 2. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, deal. Not all of us spend the weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. No, actually, I did go to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Yeah. I wish I could kick myself for not sticking to college, actually. You know what? Fuck it. Let's hit the pen. Not that I really feel the need to. It's just been sitting there. Let's hit it. Stream's already, you know, probably gonna get me in trouble. Probably isn't the smartest idea to do on stream. But hey, it's not like it's hurting anyone. Something on your mind? Yeah, my weed. Did you believe they give these to kids? How should I have that at? What a 3-volt. Pretty high, actually. The girl's designing the clothes. Oh, Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe from looking at her. Cringe. It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why did you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked due to complicated reasons only you understand. I'm guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Or it's just a matter of, you know, oh, I pitied this girl. Nah, you don't seem the type of person to pity people. How would I describe you, Betty? I don't know how I would describe you, actually. I really don't. Honor, she says. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't have honor. This girl ain't got no honor. Not a shred of honor to her. Oh. Man, that weed hit fast. I was gonna say something, but I already forget. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. No. But she's potential, and I'm not gonna let her waste it. Everyone says I've got... Well, not everyone. Some people I know say I have potential. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Did you meet her before? Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs are the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking. Honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing! You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. Okay, British. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did. What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Most that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then? He's either a total simpleton, or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. I'll tell you, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. I'll have... You have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone in your tasting drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Well then... 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Oh... You shut up! Mars Blast... 2 Mars Blasts it is. Blend this. 1 Mars Blast. Aha! They both light up blue when they're both done. Never mind, they didn't do it. They not... Okay, let me look at other manly drinks then. That's sobering. Should I have gone with like a gut punch or a pile driver? No. Alright, gut punch and Mars Blast. Here. Now, drink. Oh, man up. We'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think you're falling in love with you? Make you think they're falling in love with you? Just to reveal it was all a prank. Jill? First year of high school. Guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all pranked by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, the worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. And those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. But so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? This is situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If there was somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Oh, you're a lesbian! Sadly, she knows who I am. That's what it is, knowing Vero, she would probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. I like suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. Well, that's better than my suggestion. And what was yours? Waterboarding. I see. What the fuck, Betty? I'm tempted to boop your nose. The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. What? Huh? The Girl Scouts taught you how to waterboard someone and skin. What sort of Girl Scouts are you going through? But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being asked about her, she probably will feel offended. Gina. Which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah. She came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please, come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet in town. Oh yeah, Gil, some guy said I should tell you that Bunny's late. Or whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't really be worried. Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you here for another drink today? Not really, I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. I thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would... Hey! Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks! What an achievement! What was the name of it? Quiche. Oh, that's 5 achievements. Granted, 2 of them were literally just starting the game. Well, that's nothing really. It's just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Earlier this morning, the bank... Oh, gods. Say! I'll have to be alright. Ah, hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. What I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Now let's hope for the best. Yeah. Killed some dogs just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. I'm gonna get you. Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. That would be a bitter drink. Nope, sour. That's mercury. It's spicy. I literally just made this. I'm so mad at myself for not realizing. I just made this drink. One Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts always seem poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. We are... Can't believe I'm... myself. Hey, who's this girl? Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Champ. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. I've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. This one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves that nose for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it. You can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know, maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink about it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? The girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in whatever happens to clients, but... Never mind, you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer, let's keep it simple. Sure. It's like 4 aldehyde. 1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson. Nope. You'd think having made like 7 of these, I would know what it is. Here. I would say the beer played an important part in humanity's history. That it did. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. I seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? What the fuck is brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? Man, don't get me thinking like that, man. I just got high on stream, bro. I guess it'd be the same as cloning. Huh. Imagine if your cyberspace self somehow found out about the real you. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations. Exposing each one to different scenarios, see how they develop. I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Yeah! I don't want to think about that. That's depressing to think about. I'm gonna get something started. Make sure once personally DM. Man, that would be incredibly heartbreaking. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brains into the ether. Yikes. What if the physical bodies are still alive in here instead of living in a place where there is no disease? Oh, good thing I came here and checked. Give me 1 sec to do Pokemon Sleep. I've always got to do it daily. If I don't, I'm gonna forget. Give me just 1 sec. Is that CNN or is that? That's CWM, it looks like. No, I think that's supposed to be CUM. But the U looks like a W. No, seriously. Look at that. Oh, you guys can't see it well, probably. Well, I guess if you full screen it. Yeah, you can see it better if you full screen it. I remember an article from a while back, about the earliest forms of brain uploading. Really? I'm sorry, Jamie, trust me, I'm very interested in this topic, but I'm making bean ham salad right now for my Snorlax. I had a nice turkey, bologna, and sharp cheddar sandwich before stream. I thought about grilled cheesing it. I decided against it. It scanned the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. Sword Art Online? Use the words burn the brain. Ouch. Yo, that's exactly what happened in Sword Art, man. Well, that's what Kayaba did to himself in SAO. He scanned his brain and essentially fried it. All for nothing, because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started about living brains. I think they started another project about living brains in a jar or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Oh then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. Yeah, all done. I'll stay here since she's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I'll have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a bit a tad expensive? Yeah, to be honest, that's my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said it was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. I think it's a bit weird to ask your parents for something like that when you're 27? Jesus, okay. So she was born in 2050. I would have thought she was like, at the oldest, like 21. At the youngest, like 18. Cause I think you can be a bartender at 18. I think. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm not impressed you know what it is. I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu. Oh yeah, that's like the table with a blanket thing. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. The Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. It's my day to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving here like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Get a nice wall pattern or something. Hey, another flawless day! You have no new notification reminders. Still wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Nano camo. Oh, is that the app? Hey, well that's a cute looking app. Oh, that's cute! Fuck, okay. Hold on. Ooh, I could do like a leopard print. That's 10K! Let's get that fan first and foremost before I get anything else. The Joker Cyclone. You know what? No, what if I... Interactive stuff in the room. Seems she likes being hit, but I didn't notice that the first stream. Yeah, that is a collection of liquor bottles. Is that a dick? Is that a dick? What if she says a poster of her boss? Okay, I have that currently set. That's bland though. Let's spice it up a little bit. Let's get this. I don't like that actually. Because now the table clashes. Shit, okay. There we go, that's better. Let's check this. Oh, until someone says pollution is good. There's a book. What book? Ugh. Huge increase in air pollution. So, Jesus. Hijack screens at a downtown Casanova is seem to terrorist threat. And at the Apollo Trust Bank. Unidentified bomber is already inside the building. Dual threat. The bankers machine. Yes. Alright, everyone is security seriously. Right by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves or a regular person. Ah! Fucking crying. Probably milk and I'm fine. This isn't a forced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense because I didn't have it. Either they asked for money or else they play drugs on me. Alright, it's on board with the gun. Jesus! Va11-Hall bar, yeah, but I thought it was cute. Man, is she full of herself? Man, it sounds shady when they put it that way. Someone's gonna ask you for a date. Just because, Oh, you guys were still everywhere for them shitty stuff. Okay, at least it was like last week. May the gods guide say to safety. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope she's okay. Oh, did my phone background even change? Huh. Alright, to work. And this is the day Alice Rabbit's supposed to attack. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You could take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. Besides, I can't afford to not come in with a bar closing soon. I wonder if any bars used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What'd you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. You say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peaceful I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. Alright, you're the boss. It's kind of my fault she's in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady! Sleep another hour or I'll start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. Shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear's in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye! Hello, guys and gals. Shooting Chan's back in action with their batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon! It burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? The client gave it to me yesterday. The gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. Some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Oh. Wait. Here. All right. I'm gonna join my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. I had a city that never sleeps with a girl who passed the fuck out. Neo Avatar. Your love is like a drug. Start a piece of the dark. I'll put that on, like... I'll put your love as a drug on last. Dawn approaches. Answer lies within. Let's do digital drive. So the stitch and your love is a drug. Time to serve mix and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. It isn't! My brain just broke for a second. Oh, no one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. There's no restlessness in the streets. It's only the dangerous or weird types coming in here. That's a fucking brain in a jar. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Va11-Hall-A. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. That's a sweet drink. Let's do 3. 4 aldehyde, 1. Yeah. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilum do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Oh, you're a she! Taylor's a guy's name too, though. No, it's not. That's Tyler. I am so sorry, Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Yeah, too easy. You are a brain in the jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? Oh my god, you are a man! You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful to prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars living to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just want to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. And speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill. That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion outside around and all? Didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain on a jar wouldn't be so happy. Well, I was alive. My body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. Two, 4, 2. I'm completely off. 1, 2. I was making it big. I was gonna make a big beer. No, he doesn't want a big beer. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Do you think that you in cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? Oh, that's actually a part of it I didn't even think about. Mostly because I'm high as fuck. God, I'm actually pretty freaking high. I took 2 hits. God, seeing this so much, I need to hit this more. Or maybe just up the voltage. I was actually thinking that earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of those brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. The body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last long, though. I was never too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. You want to test that? If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Yes! Why though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, the drug subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Okay, fair. Very fair. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Just, oh, Alma. Who wears the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Fucking bitch. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking to somebody brains every day. I mean, I did work at a summer in Lilum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. No, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only need people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. Oh, so what to strive for then? Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? Because if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a Cobalt Velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You can have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. That would be a sweet, right? No? Is it a sour? Spicy? Bubbly? Bubbly. On the rocks and mixed. I think I'm getting pretty good at this bartending thing. Ooh. Ooh, I like the way that looks. And your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. Feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. That's some mug-ass face. Damn right I know it. You're damn right. Boop. I shouldn't have hit my pen. That was a mistake. My brain is not working. Brain is not braining anymore. I am so sorry, Taylor. That. God damn it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy. Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes, you're not even trying. No, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad, though. So it's good to see a nice friendship. And sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya! Bye! Please come again. Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from Mom and Dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Well, I know if we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. I don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta is the oldest one. Then there's Dana just before me. Then comes Ava, and at the bottom line it's Bella. Ahem. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. So Bernardo is trans. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. Notice that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlana had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second oldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. Ugh. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's been really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. But she didn't think about that when she married that guy at 20. She didn't think about that when she's marrying a guy she only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy and my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out to a couple of times, and he invited me to a basketball game. It was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I also got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam? We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honestly can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know. Supposedly waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. Fuck off. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I've never even done that much. Did I really just admit to that on cam? I am too fucking high. I feel tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? And what's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift. What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kakish. Kakiku. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kakish is the name of a chieftain and some native tribes. You want me to serious some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. That is on ice 1 aldehyde 9 carmatrine. I want to make sure though. 1 aldehyde, no. Aged. Aged. Not on ice. Glad I double checked. You'd think I'd remember that because that was one that I made a lot. I said that last time I made a fringe weaver. But I made these a lot in the Midnight Bar VR chat world. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. My butt is hurting, dude. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. I was a middle child, now I'm the eldest. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom was a violinist. I don't know why I stumbled so much over that word. So she was always away from home with the orchestra. My mom was a bookkeeper. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lived in France to boot. And so your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? I'm not even gonna try, bro. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know, on my mom's side the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone that I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. Yeah, it's prime around my family, nothing too interesting, sadly. My mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I wonder if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make a bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker's a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to point out where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anyone else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. I've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker isn't the best term to use. It makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. Why'd you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I gotta pee. I have to pee so bad. like to put up this BRB text box that I made last week, so that people know when I'm walking away. When they come in, I'll be right back. I should probably make one for like bathroom break, mom came home, stuff like that. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. Dang, those are both fun. I love me a good crossword, and I most certainly love... I find Sudoku annoying, though. I just need my computer tower. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. I feel like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. That whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. I didn't think about it that way. Neither did I. That's an interesting way to look at being a hacker. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. Yeah, I feel like it goes for everything. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something. It's an amazing feeling. You have anything else? Have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Just a classy drink, huh? No, French wafer's classy. Let's go with a Mercury Blast. I haven't made one of those. She did say any, so she can't be mad at me. Here you are. Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Yeah. You have to make an effort to pay your bills. Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. My job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend money too much on things other than food and bills. Even when I do just that, I run out. Ugh. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know, if you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We can be roommates! Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs just because that elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection... Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? You're inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure, sure. Okay, yeah. Gil, Jill, Dana, Dorothy, Say, and Stella are down below. Okay. Maybe I'll go back through, get back to like day 5 with a flawless streak. Because that's an achievement, I'm pretty sure. It's just go through, it's just make every drink flawlessly. Am I still on chapter 1? Get all the flawless service bonuses. Yeesh. Okay. Yep, Dorothy, Stella, and Say. The cat girl interested me because I'm just like, what the hell is up with her? Cold, 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 cold. Let's leave it the same. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. How about this? Seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo actually. Really? It's a bit complicated though. Problem is, his family is trying to get them to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. Can't tell some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? And what kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you! Do you just like my presents so much? Sweet, non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. She's still crying! That would be... not Piano Woman. Sparkle Star! Aldehyde, 1 powder delta, mixed. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Who the fuck is Lawrence? A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised considering there's Dave and Gary outside, I think their names were. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, what's up? Yep, why? Nothing, I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me! Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking about it because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's hole. Oh, my butt just started to hurt even worse from hearing that. It was a success. Did you at least lubricate it? Okay, then let me try to explain to General how it works. I hope she at least lubricated the damn thing before trying to jam it up his ass. That would make pulling it out a bit easier. I wonder if he probably enjoyed it. He might have even requested it. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First I do some research on the target. Go see OS servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. Give me a second. I can't slip this down my shirt because of the tie. Once again, I think makes me look rather snazzy. I shut the fuck up. I stuttered, I know. I go through the basic protocols, try to know exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. And once I test to the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore! Alma, hack me! Hack me like you've never hacked anything before! Jesus Christ! Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Seems you get off to being hacked. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit. What happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? They make it sound like they're having sex instead. Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. I never thought of it like that, actually. Huh. That's fucking wild, though. Bro, Alma accidentally turned Dorothy on so hard. I'm really worried if I can even upload the VOD. I haven't uploaded the previous one as of me doing this stream. I just might. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop it by 3rd Street? I'm sure it's on the way. Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. Street seems noisy. Oh, client. Hello, welcome to Va11-Hall-A. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What do we have then? 17. Excuse me, I said 17. 7 plus 13. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure. 17 is about the drink you were at one, right? Only if you want it to be. Let's start a bad touch. 17 is a piano man. Two, 3, 5, 5, 3. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink. If I thought it is, then I think it isn't. Ooh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armando. Virgilio Armando. See, I introduced myself by using the Asian order because it's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of wrestling warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking out of them. You have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. See, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar and all its decadent glory. Oh yeah, look, today's been quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going on in the streets, though. Humans are nasty bunches, aren't much as true. I'm making a ruckus, coming at each other. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm a zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cat born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You are fucking retarded. That's what a group of lions is. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. I said the word. You're fucking stupid. We're going back on topic. Do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No. Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group of halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then. I give up. 17 is us. What? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Not 17. Alright, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. But do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume, serve it in a man's hat. It's a plum. Good thing I've looked at this! Then mix. Here. Ha! You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy! I will drink this perfume. Joke's on you, I'd already been looking at the bottled drinks, so I knew exactly what you were talking about. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. That's an interesting thing. What if I'm dead and my eternal hell is just... What if I'm dead and my hell is working as a night shift custodian while keeping up with YouTube and Twitch stuff? What if this is my hell? Actually, it would be a pretty terrible hell now that I think about it. That would be something I would enjoy. Okay, maybe not working nights and having to stream. You know, working days and streaming, that's different. What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? Now can you assure me that this reality is real, where we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? That feels a bit real. Was the person who made this a 20-something unemployed person? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't stop. habanera has started! It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Habanera. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill! Give me a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for the declaration from the Zaibatsu Corp CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar is quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. You mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. So if everything gets solved by the morning, Zankanto on hand just in case. About Batman nails? There's nothing you can't bash. Say, kill, 4. Everything's better by tomorrow. Who's 4? Well, I made a mistake! Dick! Well, I guess since I'm going through this... I'm gonna have to keep... No, actually, I can just load it back up if I need to. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm gonna call for the night. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. This game is fucking wild. It got even more wild when I got high. Honestly, I don't know what else to say about the game. The game's fun. It's a fun game. I can see why this world is not only a popular world in VR chat. The game itself is fun. It's fun making all the drinks. I just wish the interactions were as fun. Then again, I've only done like instances with friends. I've never done public. Maybe I should do some public instances of the world. I'll have to try that someday. But game's fun. I'm having a good time with it. Last night I had 1 beer. Tonight I had 2 puffs of my weed pen. But like I said, if you guys enjoy, and I will see all you guys in the next one. Laters.